Hello and welcome to Shark Bay. We are currently at Monkey Mire and it's pretty spectacular here. Yeah, you can kind of see the red rock in the distance with the blue ocean and the sand. It's pretty picturesque. Monkey Mire is famous for dolphins, so we went to the dolphin experience this morning. It was quite special. So you can't go swimming with the dolphins, but we actually went in the water, kind of up to our ankles, and the dolphins just come in on their own terms, and you're sort of sitting there waiting for the dolphins to come in. And because, yeah, they had a dolphin which was 8 weeks old, we were actually allowed in the water. When it was 7 weeks, you couldn't go in the water because it would spook the dolphins. So yeah, we're pretty lucky to go in there. And yeah, they kind of talk to the dolphins. One has been coming here for 31 years. So yeah, it's a long time. If you saw the last episode, we were making our way up the coastline, up the Coral Coast, and we got swarmed by flies at a free camp. It was a gravel pit. I'll link it below, so, you know, just to give you the warning. We actually stayed at the Monkey Mire resort last night. Amazing campsite, actually. It's amazing because we could just wander down in the morning, and at 7:45, it was the experience. So yeah, really enjoyed it actually. Yeah, so we have seen a lot of wildlife here. We have seen emus, a turtle just in the water. We also saw an echidna just walking through the campsite. Rach spotted that actually. Yeah, I was just trying to dig a hole in the middle of the campsite, which was quite interesting to see. And yeah, overall, I would say I definitely recommend it. I think it's worth it. You do also have to pay $15 per person for a day pass, and that's to actually enter into the conservation area. So overall, it's been amazing. Super excited to explore this region today. How's it going, Rach?
Very well, thanks, George.
You enjoyed the Monkey Mire resort?
Loved it. I mean, what's not to love? Dolphins, echidnas, emus, turtles, just all of it. It's great. Love it.
So if you do end up coming to the resort, make sure you do a bit of a beach walk. If you go down to the beach, take a left. That's the red kind of hills over there I was talking about. We saw a stingray here, and yeah, it's just awesome because this is obviously a beautiful beach. The majority of the people are in the resort. I don't blame them, to be honest. There is swimming pools, mini golf. Yeah, it's a proper resort, restaurant. There's a grocery store. Yeah, well worth checking out. If not, we're just going to spend the day there. Looks absolutely incredible. So yeah, hopefully we get a spot. Okay, so great news. We managed to get a spot right on the water, so yeah, site number 7. When we arrived around lunchtime, there was quite a few spots available actually. There's probably at least 5 spots available, but now there's a lot more people here. So yesterday it was fully booked from chatting to the camp host. We did lower our tires and that seemed to work really well. Yeah, a bit of a soft sand drive in, but well worth it. Nothing too crazy for us, which is what we like. But yeah, if you go up to the Cape, which is all the way at the top of this peninsula, from watching videos, that was pretty hectic. So yeah, we're just gonna walk to the top viewpoint now because there's actually phone signal there. We still don't have Starlink, so yeah, got to do a bit of stuff online and then cook some dinner. I would love to launch the drone, but the lighting's harsh and it's really windy. So yeah, hopefully later on this evening or tomorrow morning. Stay tuned. What do you reckon of our campsite?
Oh my God, it's so good. It's so busy now. So we apparently, like, it's just unheard of to come here and just get a spot. So we're just so lucky. Yeah. Good karma, I reckon.
We also weren't sure whether to stay here or not, but I'm happy we did.
Yeah, like it was just super windy when we first got here. And it was kind of like, is it worth it? But then the wind meant there were no flies. And I mean, I'll take wind any day over being swarmed with flies. So yeah. It's all good.
Good morning. We left Big Creek Campground this morning and yeah, the drive out was pretty spectacular. Then we inflated our tyres. We decided to make our way back further down south. We checked out Little Lagoon this morning and now we are just next to the creek. Yeah, where the creek meets the ocean, because this lagoon's actually saltwater. So yeah, fascinating how this was formed thousands of years ago. And there's, yeah, a lot of marine life here apparently, but yeah, beautiful spot to check out. And today we're gonna explore some more of the area. So yeah, this is beautiful, look at this. What's happening today?
We're going to Eagle Bluff and Shell Beach.
And beyond.
And beyond.
Welcome to Eagle Bluff. This is an awesome map. So we are here. We drove all the way to Monkey Mire over here. That's where we were at the start of the video. We drove down to here, then entered into the Francois Perron National Park. Then I think we drove to here, which is the big lagoon. And then down here, you can go all the way up to the top, but this is pretty soft sand up here. So we drove all the way back down, stopped off in Denham, had a pie and bakery treat. There's a really good bakery there, and now we've driven back down to Eagle Bluff, and then we drive back down this World Heritage Drive, and we take a left and then go north. Anyway, let's go explore this. It would be amazing to see a dugong. Seagrass meadows support over 10,000 dugongs, which I've never seen, so yeah, that'd be awesome to see. Dugongs raise sharks, turtles and fish. Beach. How good's this?
This is so cool.
This is awesome. What's Shell Beach, Rach?
This beach is made up of tiny little shells. No sand. Look at how perfect they all are. Look at these beautiful little shells. Amazing.
It's amazing.
Absolutely incredible. And then like in between all the white ones, you get these beautiful ones like this.
It's a really incredible experience to just pick it up. It's just shells.
It's just shells. It's incredible.
Yeah, very, very cool.
Cleaner than sand as well.
And how good was seeing stingrays?
Very cool.
So we saw like a massive group of stingrays, as you just seen in the drone footage. And we think they were two small sharks.
Yeah.
We think they were lemon sharks, but if you do know, let us know in the comments. Apparently the water here is twice as salty as it is out in the ocean. So yeah, I'm gonna go test it out and see if I can float. It's absolutely beautiful. One more stop on the way, which looks pretty cool. Something which I don't think I've talked about either on the Tommy, which is pretty important when you're considering a setup, is we can actually pull the ladder down and get into the back of the Tommy and get changed. So at the minute I'm soaking wet from that dip in the ocean, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Right, so the flies are pretty bad here. This reminds us of when we went to the free camp we mentioned in the last video, which actually wasn't too far from here. I think it was called Lizzie's Gravel Pit. Is that what it was called, Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a gravel pit, not too far from here, probably 20-30 minutes. But these are similar to Stromatolites, so yeah, they're both from the same family. So if you'd have seen in the previous video, we saw the Stromatolites. So they're one of the oldest living things on planet Earth. They're 3.5 billion years old. These are old. Pretty incredible. And that wraps up the episode. Wow, this has been amazing.
Very amazing, apart from right now.
And that first campground.
Oh my God.
Which we will never speak of.
Never.
Apart from in the video, because it's funny. So that wraps this one up. Would highly recommend it. I feel like we've done some incredible things in this one.
Shark Bay is really cool. Yeah, would definitely recommend checking it out.
Yeah. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.
See you then.